We are live in the Golden Triangle at the East Mississippi Community College Communiversity for the FORGE Career Expo. Rhino, real quick, give us an update on the Speaker of the House. It looks like we got one, Mike Johnson.
Yeah, the latest I saw was 219 votes, so he has the votes.
All right, he's crossed the threshold. We'll dig into that tomorrow. Right now, we've got GT McCullough with the Create Foundation. GT, thanks for coming on. Tell us about the Create Foundation.
Thank you for having me, Gerard. So, Create Foundation is Mississippi's oldest and largest community foundation, based in Tupelo, but we serve 17 counties throughout North Mississippi. So, if you drew a circle from Marshall County over to Tishomingo and all the way down here into the Golden Triangle, that's kind of the region that we serve. We serve in community development, which is kind of the side of the house that I work on, and then we serve as a 501c3. So a lot of people do their financial giving through Create, set up endowment funds and things like that.
Yeah. So what's your connection to the Communiversity and to this FORGE event?
Well, specifically to FORGE, Katie McCrary serves on our Commission on the Future of Northeast Mississippi. So McCrary West Construction, and we also have Rob Winklepleck of West Brothers. And so they're all involved with FORGE. And she invited us to come down here and talk school accountability with some school counselors this morning. So we work close hand in hand with them on everything. And again, this being a region we serve, we like to be here as much as we can.
Yeah. So just reading a little bit about the history, publisher George McLean.
Yes, sir.
McLean, his wife Anna Kiersey McLean. They started this organization back in 1972. Is that right?
This is year 51. We had our 50th anniversary last year.
Incredible. Incredible. So obviously the foundation has an interest in working with these young folks in our state to try to make sure that they can get the right job that suits them, gainful employment, plenty of opportunities, and that's why we have all these employers here, because they're trying to make sure they can fill their ranks.
Exactly. You look out and you look at these students that we're fortunate to have all throughout the region. This is our future, and things like this expo, exposing them to the opportunities that are here is massively important. And things like this need to be happening all throughout the region, all throughout the state.
No doubt. Totally agree. And this Communiversity itself is unique, and I think represents the future of what education after high school honestly is going to look like to a great extent.
Oh, right. And this is plugged in. This is a connection between the community and the schools. And, people can come in, tap into the talent that we have, and use their resources, their time, their people to invest in that and grow out their workforce, just like FORGE is doing through this sort of thing.
Yeah, and the employers, they've got to appreciate having this asset, this resource, essentially in their backyard. I just wonder how critical that's been to so much of the success that the Link and Joe Max and those folks have had, and just attract a new industry into the area.
Oh, it's a massive piece. And wherever you go, whether it's Golden Triangle or anywhere throughout the region, the economic development piece, the conversation has shifted so much to talent and pipelines and things like that. And that's why, honestly, being down here talking about the school accountability model, why would a community foundation care about something like that? Well, the things that we're training our children to do in our schools are going to be the skills that they're going to have when they leave the schools. And so, things like this are just a result of communities working together. So important
that they get exposed to this sort of stuff at such a young age, and that they learn the skills and develop the skills that are going to help them later on in life when they need to be productive adults. That's what it's all about.
Right. And that's what we look in. So tying in this piece that we had this discussion right now, being prepared for life after school.
Yeah.
And so we've done a deep dive into Mississippi's public school accountability model.
Okay.
And that's what we were talking about this morning. Mississippi high schools are rated on a 1,000-point scale.
Yeah.
And looking at it, this is controlled by the Mississippi Department of Education. 700 of those 1,000 points come from testing.
Okay.
So college and career readiness gets 50 points. So only 5% of our current accountability model comes from preparing our students for what's next.
I got you.
And so, and this is a state Department of Education thing that can be shifted just by the board right there.
Sure.
And so we're hoping that
you're influencing that.
We're trying to influence and trying to get that communication out there, because that matters. You need to know that. I need to know that.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that Mississippi Economic Council has been going across the state talking about this and relaying that information.
Absolutely.
So these students are being prepared today for things that they can do later in life outside of just testing required.
Absolutely. That's
like
awesome. Get out of the classroom and get exposed to the real world.
Exactly.
And that's what we're doing here today. GT, appreciate you coming on, and thanks for all the great work that the Create Foundation does for our state.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Folks, we're out of time.